Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I was so happy with the response that I got after my panic attack video, and it really made me so excited because it made me feel such a connection with all of you out there who are suffering, and I really appreciated how many of you reached out to me via email and things like that. So I thought maybe we could do more videos talking about mental health and body challenges and things like that, because a lot of you also expressed that you feel super self-conscious about yourselves and things like that. And I just thought it would be a really great idea to sort of talk and see if it resonates with any of you guys. So one of the things that I really saw a lot of were people having issues with body confidence and not feeling like they were enough. It's only natural that we have insecurities. I think it's just built into the human brain. And you know, now with social media and things like that, we see models and influencers and all these girls with, you know, perfect bodies on the beach in their bikinis, or, you know, dressed in these beautiful little dresses and things like that. And it's only normal to think, like, am I shit? Like, God, I'm shit, like, when you look at them. But the thing is that, you know, comparing yourself to another person will never make you happy. And the truth is you're fine. You're beautiful. You are not less than just because you don't look like a model, or you don't look like, you know, the thinnest influencer out there. Obviously, some people are genetically blessed with the perfect body, but a lot of that is like societal standard bullshit. And that's the truth. You know, there were times in history when being fatter was considered attractive because it means that you were rich and could afford like really luxurious, yummy food. Or, you know, there are tribes in Africa where the women sit and drink gallons of milk every single day. They drink about 5,000 calories of milk every single day, and they do not move from a hut before their wedding day because they are considered to be more beautiful if they are overweight. And you know, there were times in history, you see it in art a lot, where they wanted women to have really big backs. They would actually paint women to have bigger backs because they just thought it was so beautiful. And now I realize I'm throwing around the word beautiful a lot, but that's sort of the point. And I think there is a big disconnect between understanding that you can not like your body, but love yourself. I don't love my body, but I love myself. And that's not to sound conceited or like I'm full of myself. It's just the truth. I think that I am kind, I'm generous, I'm thoughtful, I'm caring. I go the extra mile for other people. I'm the person who will go and get food for the homeless when I see them on the street. I'm the person who volunteers a lot. And not because I need a medal or anything like that. That's sort of just set in me to try to do the kinder thing for the world. And, you know, I always placed a very big importance on how can I make this world a better place? How can I leave here and know that I did good? And so I view that as sort of like my personality, my soul. You know, I'm not quite sure. And it's been like this ever since I was a kid. I remember asking my mom if we could go visit the old folks home when I was about 6 or 7, and I went and I would tap dance for them and sing them Shirley Temple songs. People were just so happy with this little girl coming in and tap dancing for them, and it brightened up their day. And I'm like, that's the stuff I like to see, you know. And like, I'm thinking about starting to do giveaways on this channel and things like that, because I want all of you to be like excited and just to, you know, have something that brightens your day a little bit, because I think we all deserve that. I'm definitely appreciative of who I am. And, you know, I think more than that, I'm just a really loving person. And now it sounds like I'm giving myself way too many compliments, and I'm gonna stop now. Because the other end of that is this body, the vessel I live in. I'm 5'3", I'm short, I'm not tall enough to be a model. I have very large natural breasts. That means they don't stay up here all the time. And I'm Spanish, and I have bigger hips and thighs and a bum. And even when I lose weight, my bum and my boobs don't disappear. And while I appreciate my hourglass figure and all of that, you know, I have cellulite. There are times where I feel crappy about my body and about myself. And unfortunately, there's really nothing I can do with the body I was born into. And there are times when I gain weight. I'm a mesomorph, so I gain weight easily and I lose weight easily. So I've been very blessed in that sense, but I don't always have everything together to have a solid workout plan. You know, when we're moving, when we're really busy, I don't always have the time to go to a gym, or maybe we're only in a place for 2 months and it's not worth getting a gym membership. And we both work a lot, my husband and I, so it's just sometimes hard to stay on a regimen, and it's something that we really need to actively place into our day. And so there are a lot of times where I feel like, oh, my thighs are too big, my butt is too big, my abs are lacking, I don't like, you know, this part of my arm, things like that. And that's just normal. It's, you know, on any day I can go onto my Instagram and see Victoria's Secret models and think, God, they are so gorgeous. And remember that I don't look anything like that. And no matter how much I work out or restrict my calories or eat only green juices, I will never look like that. I can be the thinnest I am, I can be the healthiest I am, but I will never be like that. I naturally carry cellulite, you know? I will never be that. And that's kind of okay, because I can get past that. I can get past that because I am loved. I love myself. Not always loving my body doesn't cancel out loving myself. And that's just the truth. You know, even if you don't feel like you're the most beautiful girl in the world, or the fittest girl in the world, or the thinnest girl in the world, or whatever, you really still have something in you that makes it worth it. And in fact, most of the time, it's that personality or your soul or whatever it is that makes us all us, and makes us all individual. That's really what matters. And it's kind of like a hard thing to accept and to get around, and I still have days where it's rough for me. For me, there is a place, and it's about 7 pounds lighter than I'm currently at, that I feel really happy with my body. I feel toned, I feel healthy, I have more muscle, I'm a little thinner, and that's sort of like my happy place. You know, anything lighter than that, cool, that's an added bonus. But, you know, that area is definitely the place where I feel very comfortable and very happy, and where I really start to see that when I see, you know, Candace Swanepoel or Adriana Lima, I'm like, well, you know what? I'm just as fit. I work out just as hard. I have abs right now. You know, I may not have the thinnest thighs, but they're made of muscle. And I can sit back and be really proud of myself and say, it's okay that I'm not that ideal, you know, 5'9", 5'10", Amazonian woman. I'm me, and I'm healthy, and I'm fit. I think it's just really about like embracing the best parts of you, and not comparing yourself to others, and just really focusing in on how to achieve being the person that you feel the most comfortable in being, and just not letting yourself slide. Like, I work out just as much for vanity as I do for mental health, to feel good about myself, to release stress, to not obsess over my weight or my body, because rather than looking at my plate and just pushing food around, I can look at my plate and say, okay, these are all healthy choices. I can eat this. Because I went to the gym today. I busted my ass. I did that boxing class. I got my cardio in. I got my strength training in. I got my flexibility in. I can devour this meal if I want to. Hell, maybe I can even have a few slices of chocolate afterwards. Or pieces of chocolate, not slices like cake. I don't know, is it a few pieces of chocolate afterwards. I think that's where we all just need to like find ourselves and embrace ourselves and give ourselves a big huge hug, and just remember that you're beautiful in your own way, and you bring something to this planet that other people don't. You see things in a way that other people don't. And we all have some kind of gift, some kind of magic, some kind of miracle within ourselves that have nothing to do with being the prettiest girl in the world, or the thinnest girl in the world, or the tallest girl in the world. It has nothing to do with being Giselle Bündchen. It has everything to do with you being able to bring something super special to the rest of us. It has to do with you being able to do something for others, something to brighten people's day, something to light up this world in your own magical way, whether it's drawing or painting or singing or dancing or a nonprofit that helps children in Africa, or it helps children with ADHD learn how to sit down and focus better, whether it's meditation programs in our school system or helping reform our criminal justice system. It doesn't matter. You have that. You have it. You know, I don't have a lot of those things, but I have other things. And that is why I love myself, even if I don't love my body. I wish that for all of you. Every single person who's watched this video, whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, it does not matter. I wish that for you. And I really hope it starts to help morph and change the way we think in this world, because we're not invalid when we're not perfect. We can be happy and not perfect. So I think with that, I'm going to end this video here and wish you guys all a very, very happy day. I wish you happiness and joy and a really good time, and I hope someone brings a smile on your face. I hope I brought a smile to your face, and I will see you next time. If you liked this video, thumbs up as always. And if you really like me and the content that I am providing you guys, subscribe. And if you have comments or questions about anything I said, please just comment below. And it was fun chatting with you.